Hello kids, I am Subhojit from Fusion Academy and I am a new teacher here who will be teaching you maths in a very interesting way. So, all of a sudden when you come up to a senior section, you are introduced with a certain chapter, Algebra, and then you create memes like one more day passes when we are not using a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So, why do we learn algebra in our maths curriculum? One of the obvious answer is yes, to score marks, to get promoted into a new class, but where is the application of that in our life? So, to simplify bigger, tougher and more difficult sums into easier process so that we can solve them orally and without any calculations, today I'll be introducing you to one of the most basic formulas in algebra, or rather two basic formulas, that is a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square, and teach you how to apply them with bigger numbers so that your life can become easier. So as I was saying, I'll be introducing you with one of the basic formulas, 1 plus b whole square. Let's expand it first. So we have got a plus b whole square formula. It breaks down to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now how it is coming to this part, that I'll explain you later on some different video. Let's find out the application first. So here we are having a set of different numbers. First we have a single digit number, then we have a 2-digit numbers, and ultimately we have a 4-digit number. Now if your teacher gives you to do the square of these following numbers, you will start your calculations in this way. The basic traditional format of a multiplication. But now that you have become older, you have become senior, you have come to the senior classes, is this actually very much required, or we can go for a shorter method? The shorter method here is we can apply this number as 40 plus 6 as whole square. Now if we break each and every big numbers like this into smaller units, then we can easily apply the formula here, from which we will get a plus b whole square format. Now see the trick over here. If we consider 40 as a and 6 as b, then what will be our format? First off we will get a square. A square format will be 4 square will come to 16, and this 0 will be squared off to 2 zeros. Next off, let's go for b square part. For b square part, 6 square, we already know, we have already learned when we were a kid that it is 36. Now the remaining confusing part is the 2ab portion. Most people, they multiply a and b and leave it at that, but don't make that mistake, since I am here to teach you all. Twice ab will be 2 into 40, that is 80, and 80 into 6 will be 480. Now if you add this portion, this becomes easier and you can get the product in one step, which summarizes up to so tell me all, how much time did you save while comparing it to an a plus b whole square format rather than using the traditional multiplication? Okay, so 46 as whole square, we have come down to 2116. Let's get down to the next level. This will be the toughest of the all, but we can solve it out in a very simpler way. So similarly, in the exact same pattern, without changing any process and all, we have divided, or rather broken, 1312 into 1300 plus 12 whole square. Let's once again consider 1300 as a and 12 as b. Now 13 square we have already learned back in school that it is 169. So 1300 a square, in the format of a square, it will come down to 169, and these 2 zeros will come down as 4 zeros since we are squaring it. Next we will come to the part b square. Since b is equal to 12, so b square we will be getting as 144. Up till this portion everyone knows it. What remains is 2ab. For 2ab we will make some rough calculations so that it becomes easier for you all to understand what's going on here. So it will be 2 into 13 into 12. Now this part sums up to 156. Do the calculation on your own and confirm with mine. And 2 into 156 will come down to 312. I hope I'm not making any mistakes. If I do, let us know in the comments. So here we are getting 312 plus these two zeros that we had. We are not forgetting the zeros even if we are doing the rough calculations without it. So in addition, we'll get the answer of the 1312 whole square, and you tell us what the answer is coming down to. Now, once you have already found out what is the answer to 1312 whole square, which I am leaving blank on purpose, and you have already typed it in the comments, 123 whole square is like a walk in the park for you all. So divide it in the format 100 plus 23 whole square, or 120 plus 3 whole square, whichever suits you better. Make the calculations, do it in the same process that I have shown you. Tell us the answer in the comments, and don't forget to tell us whether you have found any application for this one formula or not. So if you have found today's trick, or rather today's application for one of the algebra's basic formulas interesting, helpful and rather creative, then you should subscribe to our YouTube channel Fusion Academy, from where we will go from why we are learning algebra to why we are learning trigonometry, and we'll be covering major subjects, major topics such as geometry, mensuration, constructions and trigonometry, and each and everything. So come to our channel, like, share and subscribe so that you can get all the latest updates that we are going to give on our channel very soon. And one surprise for you all is that we are going to launch our brand new app very soon. We are not decided on the date yet, but it will be a brand new surprise for you all, where you will be able to avail one-to-one online classes or offline classes, whichever you want prefer. As of now, I'll leave you till here. Stay tuned for the next videos on the next algebraic formula. See you soon.